Hello Internet, around here I go by Cat of Diamonds, and welcome to my FannishReviews. And welcome to a video dedicated to books via Pokemon Go. I'm here in my OG Pokemon Go cosplay that I took to Dragon Con last year, complete with a perler bead badge that someone gave to me who is also a Pokemon cosplayer, and my fading hairs from being colored at VidCon. So you know this is timely. This is going up on time. I wanted to celebrate the year release of Pokemon Go, and therefore I asked YouTube, is there a Pokemon Go book tag? And of course BookTube came through. There is, and I'm answering those questions because that's how tags work. Question 1, starter Pokemon. What book started your love of reading? I was read to so much as a child that I still have a top 3 books that will absolutely be in my arsenal if I ever choose to raise tiny humans. The Rainbow Fish, The Giving Tree, and The Lorax, which I think says a lot about me as an adult as well. Question 2, Pikachu, an iconic classic you'll always love. Harry Potter, obviously. If you don't consider Harry Potter a classic, come at me bro, or don't. Number 3, Zubat, a book you lost interest in because it's everywhere. Unpopular opinion, I have zero interest in the Percy Jackson books. Number 4, Ditto, a book that reminds you of countless others but you love anyway. I don't have a specific book. I'd rather talk about maybe a genre of books. I feel like all of the mermaid books in the realm of ocean mysticism and mythology, I read them and they all feel very similar. There's some unique aspects, but really at the end of the day, I still love it. I'm a child of the water. I would still be okay being a mermaid when I grow up. And to represent this answer, I have Atlantia by Ali Kandi, to which I went to an author event and loved her talking about her process of making books and stood in line for like 2 hours, I want to say, to get to Cat, Your Voice Matters. 5, Snorlax, a book series that you have yet to start because of its sheer size. Outlander and the Song of Fire of Ice series, is that what the Game of Thrones books are called? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Outlander I probably won't ever read because of its sheer size, and I've been watching the television show with my roommate who is reading the books and knows all the spoilers, and she loves it and is devouring those books, but y'all, I have so many books to read, and that's such a big size of books. And then as far as Game of Thrones, I want the television show to be done and over with before I even consider reading the books, just because who knows if the book series is even ever going to be finished. Number 6, Gengar, a book that kept you up all night. Tiffios and Breaking Dawn. So with Breaking Dawn in university, my friend Colette and I went to our Barnes & Noble midnight release. We went back to her place after hitting up Wendy's, and we literally both read Breaking Dawn from cover to cover, and I think I finished around 7 something in the morning. I want to say it's 7:58. I'd have to refer back to Facebook for the picture of said process. And I have no shame in that. It was such a fun time. We scheduled it in, we didn't have classes, it was great. And then Tiffios was also another wonderful experience. I went and tracked it down, and I don't think it was all night. Maybe it was all night, maybe we fell asleep. Lauren will have to help me, but basically Lauren and I read Tiffios together while on Skype together. We were both in our respective states crying and reading, and it was glorious and still such a fond reading memory for me. Number 7, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, your favorite bookish OTP. I don't actually connect with bookish OTP couples as much as I do with visual media. Currently reigning champions are Steve and Diana. So I'm going to go with Alice and Jasper Cullen. They were my favorite couple in the books. If I'm being honest, after I really got to know Edward and Bella better, I wanted Edward for myself at the time. I still have a soft spot for the Twilight books, but in the fan fiction alternate universe world, if you are a listener of Into the Twilight, which if you're not, where are you? You need to get on that. I would have to say the polyamorous V relationship of Esme, Carlisle, and Charlie Swan is also one that I can get behind. Number 8, Rapidash, a fire-hot, fast-paced. I mean, I am never going to stop recommending Illuminate whenever I can possibly fit it into a list, and because of its format, it is not a very long read, or you can do the audio adventure version at your local library. Number 9, Eevee, a series you'll never get tired of seeing spin-offs from. I mean, Harry Potter. Y'all, Harry Potter. I am still waiting for my Luna-centric series spinoff. Number 10, Magikarp, a book series that was surprisingly awesome. I don't know if it was just because of the way it was marketed, but Red Rising by Pierce Brown and its subsequent books was highly recommended to me, and oh my god, I loved it so much. I devoured this book and was so ready for the rest, and that was really just a pleasantly surprising experience for me. Number 11, Legendary Pokemon, an overhyped series you are still excited to read. I'm not sure if it counts as overhyped, but a book and series that I keep hearing good things about on BookTube whenever someone does read it. They totally recommend it, is Tiny Pretty Things. Number 12, Mew Mewtwo, a collector's edition you wish you owned. I completely spaced tracking down Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in French when I was in Paris 2 years ago, but my foreign language edition collection of Harry Potter started with the Dutch Harry Potter when I went to Amsterdam, and it's so pretty! 13, Poke-Egg, a debut novel you are very excited for. Ink by Alice Broadway. It is one of those where the first sentence of the summary on Goodreads was like, yep, I'm in, I'm down. Let me read it to you. Every action, every deed, every significant moment is tattooed on your skin forever. Yes, I definitely believe in tattooing your memories. That's the whole reason I have tattoos and love them so much. 14, Lure Module, an auto by author, John Green. Probably always and forever. And the last one, 15, Servers Down. Good joke. A book release you've been waiting on forever. Why not? Let's go with Turtle All the Way Down by John Green, just because kind of it's been so long since Tifios, and I'm so happy that John found his way through writing a book that he didn't like into a book that he does love and is passionate about, which it was announced at VidCon, and it's already coming out in October, according to Goodreads. So, like, cool, man. You don't actually have to wait that long. It's just been a long journey even knowing if there was going to be another book. Because, you know, you don't have to be an author forever. It's not required. It's just hella wanted, I think, when it comes to John Green. And that's it. I got these questions from readatmidnight.com. It's a blog, not a video, but I know that people on YouTube have done this. I will link the original blog post in the description below, of course. And if you want to continue celebrating Pokemon with me, I did the regular Pokemon Go tag on my personal channel. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I enjoyed collecting all of the information to make this video possible. And if you would do me the solid, if you are so inclined to like, comment, share, favorite, do stuff and the things that the YouTube algorithm likes, because I would like for people who would like to see it, and that can be made possible by you. And of course, until my next video, happy reading.